everybody, and welcome back to my opera channel and to a very different video. I think I'm going to do more different videos also because one, they are easier to make, and two, that way you will get to know me better and know who the person behind the channel is, and also because I watch them all the time, so why not make some of my own. I asked over on my Instagram, what are your assumptions about me? And some of you answered, and I thought I would answer them in this video today. So grab some tea and here we go. You're a beautiful person and a great mezzo. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope I'm a beautiful person. I try to be a nice person and a beautiful person. And as for a mezzo, how do you answer this question? I think I'm pretty good at what I do. I think I'm a pretty good mezzo. I might not be the best mezzo. I think I am good at what I do, and I do believe that I have something to say about it, and I think that my voice is very unique, and therefore I have a lot to offer. So if that is great, I think I have to tell myself I'm great so that I can then go out and work in the business and feel confident at what I do. So I tell myself I'm great, and hopefully one day I will be great. Right now, pretty good. Always more to learn. Confidence is key, but I think I am working my way to be great, because that's what I'd like to be. I'd like to be a great mezzo. That I'm a very nice girl, I think so. Only women answered this, so. You know how to get the best tea on the black market. I know how to get the best tea on all of the markets. I was very excited to answer this question. Yes, tea is my happy place. I think I can talk about tea almost as much as I can talk about opera. Yes, tea is very important to the soul. Next, that you used to be really self-conscious about your singing. I still am very self-conscious about my singing. I think the most difficult thing for most singers is getting over that hurdle of being very self-conscious about your singing. It's just such a personal thing that you're doing, and it's so unique to you, and every aspect of it is you putting yourself out there for the world to see. So if it is singing in a concert, they're not necessarily only hearing you as in how you blend with everyone else. It's how you sound and how you portray the character and how you portray the music and the emotions and stuff like that. So really it is a lot about you, and the criticism ends up being about you even though it's about your music history and stuff like that. And that's why I think it's very important to surround yourself with things that aren't just about your singing. Hobbies, I think it's really important to have hobbies as a singer that have nothing to do with, or make sure that you have friends who are not in the music world, so that when something may happen in the music world, you can say, you know what, I can turn this off, fine, there are other people out there. The world doesn't revolve around my musical career. So getting better at my self-consciousness about music, but still very self-conscious because it's really about me. Another assumption was that I got into opera quite late. Relatively, I actually got into opera quite early. I was, I think, 13 when I saw my first opera. There was always opera playing in the house. Not that my parents are musicians, but we love classical music at home, and that was always played. I actually was a classical dancer from age 3 to age 13, so I was always surrounded by classical music because I loved it so much. And when everyone else was watching Disney movies, I was watching The Nutcracker and Swan Lake because, yes. Yeah, so classical music was always something that I loved very much, but I did love musicals more at that point, and that was something that I was like, oh well, if I'm not going to be a dancer because of my knees, then I'll be a singer and I'll do musicals, and that was the way I was going to go. I really did love musicals. I don't love them as much as I used to, but I do appreciate musicals a lot. I think 13 is quite early to get into opera. I know a lot of people only get into it when they're in their late 20s, mid 20s or early 20s, or even then they're not sure if they're going to pick opera or musicals. So I think I actually got into it right at the right time, but classical music was always the way I was gonna go. So last question, that you have a lot of confidence to perform in public. Yeah, I actually don't really have an issue performing in public. I think that performing is kind of like what I'm going to have to do. I have more issues performing in small spaces or auditioning. Auditioning is something else. I feel like when people are testing me, then my mind goes to a different place. But when it comes to just doing my best in front of people and making people happy or making people feel something, then I don't mind at all. That's all, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I hope you are enjoying the fact that some of these videos are not necessarily opera related, but are just like normal YouTuber videos that have my own opera spin on them. Anyway, I will see you all next week in a new video, because I make a new video every single Monday. And in the meantime, you can like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that little notification bell so you can be notified when I make a new video, which, like I said, is every Monday. In the meantime, have a great week. Drink lots and lots of tea, and go see an opera, and let me know what you went to see. Use the hashtag divastudies, and I will find you, I promise. Bye!